Eddie, what a great night of boxing here in Miami. What a great night of boxing here in Miami. Let's start off main event with Demetrius Andrade. Most of us thought that the fight was going to be over in the first round.
Well, yeah, and the second round, I don't know how he got up. That was a heavy knockdown, you know, huge left hand. Went down, his head fell against the ropes, and, you know, Luke Keeler showed a lot of heart. And I'm glad for Demetrius that he got the stoppage, because I feel like his last few fights, he's beat everyone up, you know, he's won every round. And it was good to get a stoppage victory tonight.
So now he's moving up to 168, challenging Billy Joe Saunders?
Yeah, I think so. I mean, look, for me, I'd like to see him unify at 160. You know, I feel like he's got unfinished business there, but he has the ability to move up to 68. He wants to fight Billy Joe Saunders. You know, I think the fights with Jamie Munguia is a great fight. I think the fight with Charlo is a great fight. Canelo, Triple G, all these people. So I want to see him in one of those kind of fights.
Is it the difficulty of making those fights that's just making him?
He's not, you know, he's not an easy style to fight. And no one really wants to fight him. Everyone in boxing knows how good he is, so got to keep trying and make those fights.
Before that fight, we saw the YouTubers first round knockout.
It was a good performance from Jake Paul. You know, I mean, again, it's always hard to analyse these things because they're just a bit of fun. But I thought he boxed really well. And as I said in the last fight, 10-ounce gloves and no head guards makes a difference. Like, you get caught, you're not used to getting hit like that, and that's what happened to Gibb. 3 knockdowns, really good knockdown, a final knockdown, and I thought he boxed really well. And good performance.
I know he wants to. He wanted to redeem the Paul name, and now the whole versus KSI. Do you think is that maybe the next big YouTube fight we're going to see?
In the end, it depends on the broadcasters, how much they want that fight, how much they want to push that fight, and if they do, then you know, we'll probably end up promoting it.
Jojo Diaz, he takes Tevin Farmer's title. What did you make of that performance?
I thought he boxed really well. I mean, I'm not sure how they let the fight continue with that cut. It's one of the worst cuts I've ever seen. But he composed himself really well. I think Tevin hurt his hand early on in the fight, but didn't quite look himself tonight. But Jojo was relentless, great pressure, and he's a deserved world champion, and we'll look for the rematch in the summer. But, you know, he really deserved the win tonight.
Ahmed Ali makes history, takes Danny Roman's 2 titles and just in the 8th fight.
Yeah, great fight, great performance. I think there's a lot more to come from Ahmed Aliyev. Danny Roman started slow tonight. Thought he came on as he always does. You know, winning the last couple of rounds, but I thought the right man won, and I think Ahmed Aliyev's going to be a star.
Amanda Serrano earlier today, she still wants that Katie Taylor fight in the spring.
That's happening, and we're going to lock the date in next week. That's the biggest female fight of all time. Amanda Serrano's a beast. Katie Taylor, I mean, it's such a brilliant fight, and that one will be next for both girls.
So where do we go from here? We go to Texas for the Mikey Garcia.
Next week, Kell Brook in Sheffield, and then we go Mikey Garcia against Jesse Vargas, and Chocolatito against Cal Yafai, Julio Cesar Martinez, Joseph Parker and Gassiev on that card as well. And then the week after that with Scott Quigg and John O'Carroll in Manchester. And then we got to book in Usyk Chisora, Taylor Serrano, Dillian White, Anthony Joshua, etc. So we're working on getting all those done now.
All right, on and on. Eddie, thank you so much.
No problem.
Congratulations.